first time that I went abroad was with Parkland College. I went to Seville, Spain in would have been the spring semester of 2015. We focused on sort of the history and religion and culture of Seville. And so, you know, for me getting to be part of that was really extraordinary. The biggest cathedral in the world is in Seville, as is one of the biggest Muslim artifacts. I got to observe a lot of sort of intercultural architecture and view a lot of history firsthand, which is not an opportunity that we get in the States, and that was really exciting to me. We did Spanish language study, of course, about 2.5 hours every day, which is as exhausting as it sounds. We also studied sort of the art and culture of the UK in particular. One of the people that was attached to the college worked in museums and ended up teaching flamenco classes to all of the students or those who wanted them. I transferred from Parkland to the U of I, of course, and majored in religion at the University of Illinois. Got the opportunity to go to the University of Manchester, which is the third best religious studies university in the UK. And so was really excited about that and went there for a semester in the end of 2016. The program at the University of Manchester was filled with scholars and other students with the same interests as me, and had a great time. It's a great university, great city. And so I ended up going back for a year program to finish up my bachelor's in 2017-18, and then ended up doing grad school there, which is what I'm working on at the moment. We tend to have very sort of short historical memories in the States, and some of that is just due to the fact that, you know, we as a country have only existed for 250 years or so. You can go to a church that's 1,000 years old. You can go to a museum that's existed since the Renaissance, and that's just not an opportunity you have here. Being able to understand the way that societies change and adapt differently, I think really influenced my view. You cannot just expect all work to get done in 6 hours and be ready for you whenever you want it. And that is true in you know, the way that you go shopping, the way that you do transportation, you know, everything like that. It's the pace of life in the US is definitely much quicker than in the UK or in Spain. I grew up, you know, half an hour south of here. And so flying into another country and then having to get from the airport to the train station and the train station to Seville was a completely new thing for me. And so, you know, for me personally, learning how to just sort of get by on my own is something that I definitely initially learned through study abroad. And then the other thing is just don't be daunted by sort of the initial challenges. Study abroad programs will often come with an initial price tag. And the price tag can seem daunting, but it's also important to realize that that price tag comes with everything included. So where you stay is included, the food you eat is included, your studies are included. You might do traveling on your own, but even so, it's less expensive than you think it is. Obviously, if you travel on your own, you've never done that before, that's scary, but there are people there to help. You know, if you've never been in a country where you don't speak the language before, that's scary too, but your professors are there to give you advice and have watched other people go through this and will be able to help you get through it.